Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Chokney and this is Eats Many Cakes, and we're going to show you a video that I recorded all the way back in 2016 for the New Life Festival event when it first came. This video I consider a little bit messy. I squished all the quests into one video. There's a lot of chopping and changing, and I was very self-conscious of the video to actually publish it, but as I've improved my video editing, I thought it'd be nice to actually upload this one to show you guys how just a bit all over the place I was in the beginning. There is no voice recording. This was before I purchased the microphone, and I think you guys are going to need a cup of tea and a couple of biscuits or a slice of cake or an apple, depending on the snack of your choice, to get through it. But do let me know in the comments below what you thought of it afterwards. I'm all up for learning any new skills and techniques to improve my videos going forwards. I hope you enjoy.
You're here for the New Life Festival? I'm happy to serve as a herald. I can tell you all you need to know. It marks a fresh start to the new year for all who walk beneath the sun. Everyone in Tamriel celebrates. Well, perhaps not the Merriment, but everyone else. You should try it for yourself and see. The New Life Festival was once a celebration of Magnus, the sun god. I have a book. You're welcome to read about the history if you care to. But I'd rather tell you about the celebrations. Very few involve a chance of paper cuts. Of course, they're different all over. I've taken part in cliff jumping, anchor tossing, and even drunken at chatter racing. Though Orsinium had to cancel that one. Simply ask, and I'll send you to the best celebrations in Tamriel. Everyone celebrates the new life their own way. I do so love the variety. Khajiit of Ralka honor their trickster god Rajin with the trial of five-clawed guile. Travel to Reaper's March and speak with Tumira. She'll help you celebrate the new life with the slightest of hand.
This one welcomes you to the trial of five-clawed guile. Celebrate the new life and pay your respects to Rachin all at once. Rachin once said, a lock is a pebble to be tossed from one's boot. Use your lockpicks to retrieve the contents of the nearby chests. Show you have as little regard for barriers as the mighty Rachin and be quick about it. Rachin would applaud your swiftness, though he might instead pick the pocket of one distracted by your prowess. Truly, the best thieves come and go with the wind. What coins? You aren't the only one who honors Rachin. As you brought them to me, another retrieved the coins from your pocket and returned them to the chests. Such is how Ralka celebrates the new life, finding true wealth in our
You
actions.
return from a land of grass and sweet rolls to one of snow and mead. How was your visit to Ralka? What did Tamriel ask you to do? Retrieve the coins from the chest or from the victor's purse? No, don't tell me. I'll ask her when she visits. I am only a new life herald during the festival. Otherwise, I run a lumber mill. Red Guards of Bergama have the signal fire sprint. It honors an ancestor who saved their city from certain doom. A true gift of new life. Go there, to the Alakir Desert, and speak with Obatha. She can explain.
You are unfamiliar, but not unwelcome. What brings you to Bergama? You honor us with your journey. Light Bergama's signal fires before I end my count, as Zora the Tenacious did long ago. Long ago, a great sickness swept through Bergama. Those who survived were gravely ill. This included Bergama's sworn blades, her protectors. Emish Poisontongue, a warlord of the Sands, learned of Bergama's weakness. One night, his band of cutthroats approached the city, hoping to take our wealth and slaughter our people. One sworn blade stood watch. Zora wasn't called the Tenacious for endurance alone. Her keen mind allowed her to defend Bergama from its enemies. As our hero did, learn where we keep each signal fire and plot your route. Our celebration is open to all, the young, elderly, and injured alike. Consequently, the signal fires may be lit as a team. Zora's love for her community was deep and abiding. Working together to light the fires does honor to her memory. Long ago,
I'll just keep at it, I suppose.
begin. The warlord approaches. Quickly, to me! The warlord prepares to strike. With the signal fires lit and our defenders alerted, Zora finally collapsed. Such courage drove our ancestors to victory against the warlord and his band. To understand her sacrifice is to understand Bergama. Now, I bid you a fond farewell. You honored our city by respecting Zora's memory. Tall Papa look kindly upon you. May you always find water and shade.
Back from Bergama? I could never get used to the heat and sand. Ah, Zora's tale is a lovely one. Bergama's celebration honors the sacrifices we must sometimes make, so that others may enjoy a new dawn. A toast to your swift legs. It warms my heart to share the New Life Festival. The drink, it warms my belly. The Argonians of Hismir have the Fish Boon Feast, one of Shadowfen's oldest celebrations. It's quite simple. Those who are able, bring fish. Those who are not, eat fish. Go fishing. Best to catch them in Shadowfen's waters. But if you hate to fish, you can still feed the hungry. Trade with friends, or seek them from a guild trader. When you have enough, deliver them to Gentleheart at Hismir.
Delightful. I'll prepare them all. Your generosity warms the heart. Did you know we bring fish to those who cannot attend? The old, the infirm, the destitute. None shall
How was
go
your trip to Shadowfen? Catch anything good? The Fishboon Feast reminds us that it warms the heart to fill a hungry belly, especially when it isn't your own. And if you're truly in need, well, the smallest kindness of others can help you survive and thrive. Local traditions are essential to the new life. Sometimes they change year to year. Wood Elf immigrants to Auradon introduced the locals of Skywatch to Mudball merriment. It is as you'd expect, mudballs thrown at everyone. But each year, there is a specific target the Wood Elves agree most needs to be humbled. There are 3. Ambassadors of each alliance meet in Auradon to speak with righteous purpose. No doubt to argue the shape of the negotiating table, or which wine to serve next. They should take themselves less seriously, don't you think?
Can't you see that I'm furious?
Traveler, a moment please.
Children, you mean? You're the one to say.
Is that really
Wonderful.
necessary?
Mud on the face reminds us that life is not always so self-important. With new life comes a bit of fun for those who aren't too proud to take part. You are curious about new life traditions, aren't you? The High Elves of Haven have the War Orphan Soldier. They travel to a temple in the heart of Grotwood and donate what they can. I'll mark your map. It's quite simple. Give what you are able to give.
I can assist you with that. What grace.
You return after quite the journey. Well, then you truly understand the War Orphan Soldier. The children have lost everything. Providing what you can, and then even more, gives them new life in a new year. It is not easy, but it eases their burden, which is all they know. Local traditions are essential to the new life. Sometimes they change year to year. The Orcs of Betnik celebrate through the Stone Tooth Bash, a constant party, not the repeated punching of faces. Though sometimes there is punching. Matron Borbuga is an old friend. Seek her out on Betnik.
Why are you wasting my time? That old mammoth's still kicking? You should have seen us in our younger days. Well, friends of Breda are friends of the clan. So do your part and help fill the larder. I need something bloody and something sweet. Bring me fresh meat and honeycomb. You won't need to travel far. Everything you need is on the island. Good, you're back! I'm almost out of meat. What did you bring? Hearthwife Shold said you wouldn't return, but you have a hunter's heart. Breda wouldn't send you otherwise. Well, don't just stand there. Eat and drink your fill. Maybe give Shold a good belt to the face for not getting your measure.
Good food, good drink, and good times are the heart of Betnik's celebration of the new life. I'm glad Matron Borbuga could show you herself. I do miss the adventures we had in our younger days. I'd tell stories, but I don't want to burn your ears off. Local traditions are essential to the new life. Sometimes they change year to year. The Bretons of Allcare Castle have a curious tradition called the Castle Charm Challenge. Long ago, after a terrible war, the steward declared a contest. Any performer who most delighted the castle survivors would win great renown. Here, everything in this performance kit will let you experience for yourself. Go to Allcare Castle in Stormhaven and perform for the crowds. They're quite friendly, so don't fear your time in front of them.
Thank the 8 it's quiet today. Did you hear what happened to Dame Davian in Copeland Village?
I hope you enjoyed your time at Alcaire Castle. A shame I did not see for myself. Then you know its importance to Alcaire Castle. Imagine a castle recovering from a terribly bloody war. Parents lost, siblings scarred, children buried. After such tragedy, they celebrate the new life. Local traditions are essential to the new life. Sometimes they change year to year. Once, very briefly, the city of Ebonheart decreed dancing to be illegal. The Dark Elves promptly invented the lava foot stomp, which they called a necessity should their boots ever catch a flame. They practiced it in taverns, while wearing a small pin. A dazzling pin such as this showed they were in friendly company. Now, it's a symbol of participation. Best to experience the lava foot stomp for yourself. I'll mark the taverns on your map. Now, go forth and dance.
Look, I've got clean socks.
Soot about you. Did you just return from Ebonheart? So you brought some much-needed joy into the dour lands of Stonefalls? This is why the lava foot stomp occurs each year, at least for a time. The warm feeling comes from within, and not all the nearby volcanoes. I am only a new herald during the festival. Everyone celebrates the new life their own way. I do so love the variety. The Nords of Lower Yordrum celebrate by traveling to remote places, stripping down to small clothes, and leaping into the freezing water. You should take the Snow Bear Plunge. It is quite invigorating. I'll mark your map with the route. Travel to each place, shed your clothes, and take a flying leap. Warm yourself at the bonfires before leaving, and share a drink with anyone else who takes the plunge.
Did you drink my drink?
They should really make the marks bigger.
Well done! Come! Join us at the bonfire! Warm your freezing bones!
You're looking hearty and hale, and a bit frosty at the edges. I see that. You have a glow about you. Lower Yorgrim celebrates this way to show they don't fear what the cold brings. At the end of a winter's journey is a warm fire, good mead, and wonderful company. Also, it lets them compare tattoos.
Thank you all very much for watching this video. If you actually made it this far all the way to the end, then give yourselves a pat on the back, because I still think it's a little bit messy, the video, but as I mentioned, this was made all the way back in 2016. Do let me know what you thought about it down below in the comments. And hopefully, as my skills and video editing get better, I can produce more quality videos. But thank you all very much for watching, and I really do hope you all have a Merry Christmas and a very good New Life Festival event for 2019. Thanks very much for watching.